Yo, welcome back to another live stream with me, Xycor, along with TriZon. Continuing on in our Palworld playthrough, and today we thought we would attempt to build the Pal Expedition Station. I think we were going to build one a long time ago, but at that time it was really, really big. Didn't even fit in our base. But now I think they reduced the size of it a little bit, and I think it fits. Not in this base, in our other base. So yeah, we'll see. I'll try to put it up, and we'll see how it functions, if we can use it or whatever. Who knows? We'll see. And Douglas, why are you depressed? I really don't know. I guess I need to get him undepressed. So let's do that. Let's see. We should have some medication over here. What cures depression? Oh yeah, of course it just has to be this. There we go. Okay, let's see. Let's take him out. Make sure to give him his medication. There we go. And put him back in. There we go. Everybody else fine? Looks like it. Seems that way. Okay. Now, I have my Noffy on me, or my, not Noffy, my Nox on me, and I'm not sure what else I was wanting. I have a whole bunch of just random stuff though too. I wonder if my Rayhound would be better. I wish I could see the stats of them, but we need ancient civilization cores for that. Let's see. Technology. It's the ability glasses. Yeah, ancient civilization cores. We don't have any of those, and that's part of what we're attempting to make the this expedition station for. Let's see what's here. Okay, so we do have some fish in here. I don't know if TriZon wants these fish or if I take these fish. I had been taking the fish for a while, so he'll take them. I think he's still behind me on taking all those fish. I don't think he's got it completed. I pretty much got most of the pals in that. Let me see. Let's see. What? Okay, that's a weird flickering at the bottom. Kind of bugs you. Trying to find the ones that you get out of it. You get Serpent Terra? I think you get Serpent Terra out of it, yeah. I've got 12 of them already. So yeah, most of them I've got. I've seen a beacon. Where are the beacons? Oh, they're all up there. Okay, so I haven't found the beacons yet. That's why I haven't been seeing them. I haven't been up there yet because I haven't explored my map enough. I guess that's another task I need to do. Lots of pals I don't have yet. So, you know, let's maybe take my Rayhound with me. We'll see. I don't have an electric pal. Otherwise, I think I was taking Goldberg though. Goldberg's 44. The Rayhound is 30. There we go. Just take my Rayhound. I think I can ride it. Okay, so let's see. What do I need for the PAL Expedition Station? I think it's like a level 15. There we go. So yeah, just wood, stone, and palladium fragments. So that's pretty simple. But I don't think it'll fit here if I use the wrong button. Build menu, yeah. Let's see if I can get over to it here. There. Yeah, it's pretty big. It doesn't fit in this base. I mean, I guess it does kind of fit in this base. I don't know whether we actually want to use it at this base. It's tempting, I guess. I was going to put it at our cold base, but I mean, this is currently our main base, even though we've been kind of wanting to move. Oh well, I guess we'll just put it here for the time being. Okay, everyone, you want to help me build? Oh, it's going up quite quick. There we go. Yeah, the thing is big. Okay, so let's see. How do you even use this thing here? Open. Okay. So... okay, nice. It tells you the rewards. Yeah, there we go. See, ancient civilization cores for this one here, which you need to defeat the boss at the PAL Genetic Research Unit Tower. So yeah. And then for this one, you need to defeat the boss at the PIDF Tower. So we have 2 more bosses we need to defeat before we can actually start getting ancient civilization cores from it. But it doesn't hurt us to send PALs to one of these, because you can get some nice rewards anyway. You get slab fragments, which are used for the raid hunt and the raid missions, or the raid PALs, I should say. So let's see. I guess required type fire. Recommended firepower 144,000. I'm not sure how that'll work. Let's just see what happens. So, what's each one's firepower? And it takes fire pals. So like, I think I just have to use a whole bunch of random ones. I mean, what about this Ragnarok? Okay, so 1300 firepower out of 144,000. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lower level one. That's gonna take a lot. Oh, it tells me the firepower that way. Okay. So I think, yeah, what we're probably gonna need to do is do a bunch of PAL combining and stuff like that. That's what it looks like. I gotta transfer all of these to the other storage. Got too many. But yeah, this would take, I mean, at 1300, this would take 100 PALs. Well, no, wait, no, that wouldn't take 100. Yeah, actually it would. Never mind. It would take 100 PALs, a little bit more. Don't have that. We only have 20. So, can't do that one. I mean, I could do one of the... Not that, no. Change. There we go. This one's 25,000. But still, that's the easiest. I didn't want to do that one. So, what's this one give? I mean, it gives some ancient civilization parts. Megaspheres. I think what raises the firepower is condensing your PALs and stuff like that. What did this one take? Required type. Okay, so that just takes any. Well, it's I guess better than Better than the others for the time being. So, I mean, Goldberg's at 1700. It's possible. Trying to figure out the difference. Probably just because Goldberg is 44. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so the higher their level, the more their firepower, for one thing. And as far as I know, I think the higher the more condensed they are, I think that also helps. So, I mean, I guess I can send Nafi. I'm going to probably be using... Oh wait, it doesn't even say there's a total. Oh, pals to dispatch, 1 out of 100. Okay. So what's auto assign? Okay, so it takes all of them that have the most. I mean, total firepower, 92,000. Okay. That's using all of my pals. Basically all of them. Wow. Is that including Zoe? No, just Grisbolt. What does Zoe have? She has 1,000. Okay. Actually, huh. Is it completely excluding Zoe? I might be. Okay, so the question is, should I send them out? I mean, I guess. Does the firepower have to be that much over? I mean, to get 278% reward, I guess that's okay, but that's a lot of pals. Are they going to level up? I'm not sure. And will I be out some pals? I don't know. But I guess let's just see. It'll take 30 minutes according to this. So sure. I don't think there's any cost, is there? No, it's just that your pals leave. Wait, Lunaris. Oh no, that's probably one of my others. I captured a couple of them. Not like I remember where they are exactly in my inventory. Oh, there, yeah. Yeah, that one's not the best. Okay, well, you know, let's just start and see how this works. Okay, they're all heading in. Okay. So that's interesting. They're all just on their way in there. I don't know which is which either anymore because there's so many of them that it's selected. Okay, well, this is working. I guess I'll head over to some other place. I probably should change my bin out too. Okay, let's see. So now I need to... What was I going to do? I wanted to make the crude oil extractor. Because, I mean, we need that for leveling up our base. Let's see. Yeah, we need a crude oil extractor built. And that means... we have to build it somewhere, but I don't know where. And I'm not sure where oil nodes are. I think there's like oil nodes that you have to build it on, but I don't know where they are. So I guess I could go looking around. That would be the one thing, I guess. My guess, if I go according to like my thoughts for like Ark, it'd be in the coal area, but I'm not sure. Otherwise, I do need to defeat some of these bosses up here, but that one's level 49. That's out of my level range. Well, no, it's not. I'm level 50. I still need to get higher. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna head to... They're still going in. Let's teleport to the other base. And I'll fly around and look. There we go. Okay. Oh yeah, I need to empty the Paldium here, unless they did. Nope, okay, I'll take that. Let's transfer myself down there. There we go. Put that in there. Oh, okay. That's, yeah, there's too much in there. Man. But let's just get some wood here. Then. Come on. Are these all for... There's a bunch of wood in there. Oh, it fit? Huh, okay. There was a stack that wasn't full in there. Well, that's good. Okay. So, let's head out on my... Let's see. Yep, on Slifer. And we'll head over here. Let's see. Where's the best place to fly to? Trying to look for like oil nodes. And I don't know what they look like. Maybe fly over here towards the sea? There's a teleport point down there that I should probably go get. And I'm falling. I should definitely capture a Mammorest Crest. Okay, that needs a gold key. Pal genetic research, guys. Okay, let's get over here. Makes me wonder what those are down there. Wrong button. There we go. Let's activate this. Mao Crest. Those wouldn't be bad to capture. Yeah. Do I have my Ring of Mercy on? I do. Come on. There we go. Oh. Those aren't going to help. No, it died from burn. And I need a different weapon. Yeah, at least I have a 30% chance. Come on. Hardly doing any damage to Slifer, so that's good. There we go, I at least got one of them. Might as well just get this. Wrong button. Okay, get off. There we go. Assault rifle ammo, gold key. Nice. Okay. Okay, those guys are sleeping. That's good. Keeps them out of my hair. And what's this? Another gold key? Sure, might as well open it. Training manual XL, refined metal armor schematic. Okay. Not bad, I guess. Now, where is that? I feel like that's an island I haven't been to yet. Is that Sakurajima? I wonder. Well, I mean, it doesn't hurt to figure that out. Might as well get this lift monk effigy. I need so many of them. There we go. Aha! Let's get over here. I gotta see what this is. It looks like that's a lift monk effigy on a little tiny island. Let's grab that. It is Sakurajima. Okay. I have not been to Sakurajima yet. Okay, nice. There's some other things over here. Probably don't want to get too deep onto it though. I think the pals are out of my level range. I think they're like level 60. Yeah. I wasn't intending to get off. There we go. Well, Croajiro is level 45, so who knows? Maybe they aren't too high for me. It's foggy. Very foggy. Shroomer. Okay. Might as well get this effigy. This rumor knocked. Okay. Huh. That's just a really foggy area right there. Just suddenly stops too. That's a little odd, but let's grab this. Need all the Lithamunk effigies I can get. Might as well grab this too while I'm at it. Got some cement. Is that a little shack? It's just a little shack. Okay. That was an accident. What did I hit? Okay. Huh. Nice. Ultrasphere. Hmm. I don't know if I should be running around on foot. Never know what might attack me. I'm basically in a swamp. And I'm stuck on a tree branch. Okay, well, you know, I've gotten sidetracked. I was gonna look for oil. So I'm gonna head back over here to the snow area. Looks like TriZon just found some. And it was right where I was, right by that teleport point. That's just funny. So I'll just get back up there and at least take a look at it. Which it's unfortunate though, because there's if I can't place it here, then we need to move base. And we don't have a base available that we can move. Okay, is this it? This looks like it's it. Ow! Okay, well, let's get off here and I'll inspect it. Yeah, that looks like oil. Can I build on it? I mean, I have insufficient materials, but it'd be production. Or did I not get it yet? You know, maybe I need to get it. Yeah, crude oil extractor. I need 250 pal metal ingot and 50 circuit boards. There we go. Let's just see. I mean, I'm going to assume it won't let me build it outside of our base, but you never know. Requires a power supply to operate it, of course. I mean, I guess I can go see. Let's go grab some materials. Let's go back to our base here. Or I could go to the teleporter and just teleport because I don't think we have any PAL metal ingot at this base. Let's go back over here. And all of our pals are hard at work. No. Okay, I'm wasting gigaspheres. So 50 electronics and 250 PAL metal ingot. Do we have any in here? I guess we do have 200. We have 2,000 in there. Okay. Let's put that in there. I mean, I guess I'll keep these ultra spheres on me anyway. Just need 50 circuit boards then. Might have to make those. But at least we got a bunch of pure quartz here. At least I think so, right? Yeah. Actually, let's just go see what we have for them first. That's the wrong one as usual. Okay, we have 50 circuit boards right at. So I guess I'll take those. I'll get the 250 PAL metal ingot, and then I'll head back over there. No, 260 is fine. Okay, let's go put some of this stuff away. Okay, I've got too much on me. Okay. I guess 250 PAL metal ingot is heavy. Yeah, it really is. Okay. There ain't much of a way I'm getting over there, is there? Not without going really pokey. Yeah, 250. Weighs like lead. I have 1,300 weight. It's going to take 1,875. Let's get this. There we go. At least I can get somewhere that way. Fast travel. Let's fast travel over to here. Then I'm not very far away. And this is really just to see if I can place it. I don't know as if I can. I probably wouldn't be able to, is what I'm thinking. Probably require a base, but I'm testing. Wait, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Slowly walk over there. There we go. Okay, let's just see. Must be built within range of a base. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So that's the question. How do we get a base here when we don't have a base to use? We'd have to destroy one of our bases, which is unfortunate. I mean, let's see. Technology. If we can get the pure quartz mine, which we would get now, then we wouldn't have to have our quartz base where it is. But at the same time, I think TriZon liked the way that he had the house set up there, so we might not want to destroy that. But then we'd have to just move it. Although I have to say, this is a very large, open, flat area. So it is tempting to just be able to, move it here. Otherwise, we could just move our main base over here. It's possible. Like I said, it's a very big, flat area. Our main base. Since we have so much ability to make ore and stuff, we could probably just, move our entire main base to this spot for the time being. It's something to think about. But we don't have the ability to throw everything in a box and take all those boxes with. We have too much stuff. Moving is a conundrum. Well, let's head back to base. Just wait 6 seconds. There we go. So let's move over here. Of course. Actually, let's see if I can do it this way. Okay, I wasn't planning to climb up there, but I guess it's fine. Let's get this PAL metal and got off me. There we go. And I'll put the electronics in there. There we go. Okay, I got a bunch of eggs over here I need to hatch anyway, so let's go do that. So this one's a large electric egg. Let's see what I get out of this. A beacon! Ha 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 ha! It's got terrible skill though. That's my first beacon. See what I get from this one. A Dazzy. Okay. And our socks. I can't count how many of those I've gotten. This is a dark egg. A Nox. Okay. A Gummoss. Gory Rat. And an Herbo. Okay. So, the question is, if we're going to move bases, how would we go about moving bases? Can there be two of these guild storages? Probably not. Because they all seem like they attach to the same guild storage. So, like, if I was to place another one, which I probably can't even do that, it's probably going to link to the same thing. But let's see. Yeah, you can only have one, which I'm not surprised. But then we have all these storage boxes. It's like, where do we put all this stuff? We have so much stuff at this base. And if you dismantle a base, you lose everything. So that's the issue. We'd have to somehow move bases while taking all of our stuff with us. And I think the thing we'd need to do is decide on a permanent base location. And I'm not really sure where we should do that. But I need to think on a solution to that. Because we might potentially get a fourth base option if we can get to 40. But we need to build the crude oil extractor first. To get our... Or not 40, I should say. I think it's the base level 25. So, might be able to build one more base at that. Otherwise, we do have this base down here, which probably has less items, because we don't have as much storage. So we could move that, but it is kind of a nostalgic base. Since we first started there. But of course the best thing would be to move our main base there. We just have to figure out how to transfer everything over to it. That would mean we'd have to probably take everything out of here, put it all in some sort of box, add another base, and then I guess put it back in. I mean, I guess that's what we have all these chests for. Well, no, that's not what we have all these for, because if we're going to move this base, then yeah, we wouldn't need all of these. I mean, pretty much everything is going to get demolished here if we demolish this base. How long does this have left? 37 seconds, okay. So I think our best bet might be to take all this stuff out at a different base and slowly transfer everything to a different base. We'd have to take everything out of all those and all of these over here, which is going to be challenging. And then dismantle everything so we get all of our resources back. When you destroy a base, does it give you your resources back? I don't think it does. I think it gives you just minimal stuff. Resources of the PAL box. So if you want all of your resources for everything you've built, you have to destroy everything manually. So I think what we'll have to do, if we're going to move our main base, we'll have to find places for all this stuff. Which would mean expanding storage at some of the other bases. Which, now the quartz base was actually going to be, I think we had been thinking it was going to be temporary, but I don't know. Otherwise, we could just go down here and put some stuff here too. Let's see. Of course, I transferred over here, and the PALs are probably done with the expedition. So how much stuff do we have here? We have small storage bins full, which honestly doesn't contain that much stuff, so technically this base would probably be easier to move. It probably would be. And you're just making the door cold, eh? Yeah, must be. But we went through the trouble of making walls here. Well, I can't make excuses for every base, can I? Probably not. So we have to decide on what we're going to do. It's either move this base, move the quartz base, which we don't really want to do right now because that's our only source of quartz, or move our main base. Well, who knows? Maybe it's about time we left this spot. I mean, here most of the time we just get raided anyway. So it is an option. Surprising there hasn't been a raid yet. And before there is one. So yeah, I think this would be the simplest base to move. But it is nostalgic for us. But if it keeps getting raided, we don't really have much of a use for it. So our choices would be to move this base, or I should say just get rid of this base. Get rid of the main base, or move the quartz base. Which we probably want to leave the quartz base for now. Just to gather quartz. You know, maybe I should look around the quartz base just to see if there's any oil nodes right around it. I didn't actually do that. Let me travel back here first, because the PAL expedition should be done. Okay, let's see. Completed. Okay, open. Okay, so 3 ancient civilization parts. Yay! Amazing. 20 ancient PAL manuscripts. Okay. It may be found by PALs during expeditions. Required for advancing research. You know, there's a research station that we haven't made. I should make that too. Let's just take all of this. There we go. And now I'm overweight because I didn't make sure of that beforehand. Come on. Just have to slowly walk off the edge. Put that in there. There we go. Not sure what's so heavy. Maybe it was just the ingot. Okay, let's go over here. Trying to find the right box. Okay, let's go put some of this stuff way up here. And we did have some ancient PAL manuscripts, so let's put those in there. If we can defeat the PAL genetic research unit, we could get the pure quartz node unlocked, which would be useful. Where are the ice organs? Let's get over here. Actually, I think the ancient civilization parts are in here. There we go. Okay, I needed to put those two away yet. Can't get that one in there. There's too much other food. We're using the guild storage as a food preserver, which doesn't make sense. Okay, well, let's just put this over here. Was there one with ice organ here? I don't think so. Let's get over here. There we go. That's what I was looking for. So I can combine them. Actually, you know, there was one thing I also wanted to make. Let's see. I wanted to make the item retrieval machine. Pal metal ingot and palladium. You know, let's make that. I want to see if that combines all stacks into one of something. Where should I make that? Trying to figure out where to put it. I mean, I guess it could go back here. How big is it? Bigger than I thought it would be. Where does it even fit? I mean, I guess it fits right here. Get it sideways properly. So yeah, I could put it here. I don't know if we plan to extend the base any this way. But I guess I can just put it here and we'll see. TriZon doesn't really like this base anyway. So we might probably move this base at some point. There we go. At least it's not detrimental to put something up at a base and then destroy it. I think you get a full refund. Okay. Let's see what it does. Item search. So, stone. Could I combine all stone into one stack? I don't really want to put that on myself. What would be distributed around? It is interesting, though. This shows pretty much everything at our base. I mean, I guess there's the carbon fiber and the polymer. Nails. You know, let's combine nails. Okay. Let's see about... So that should have combined them all? I hope. I mean, it looks like what it does is it basically gives you everything that you're setting it to, which essentially would mean that you're taking all of it into your inventory. So it is good for organization, I guess. Let's put these in here where they kind of belong. Not like that. There. So that's not bad. It works, I guess. Let's go put this in the... It looks like it's hanging over a bit there, but oh well. Let's take out the carbon fiber. Put that in there. Maybe the cavern mushrooms too. There we go. Let's see if I can get all of the charcoal. There's 5,000 charcoal. Got all that combined. Now let's see if I can get that put in some bin. Actually, I probably shouldn't put it in there. Not much room in here. Won't go in there anyway. We don't have it set up to do that. Okay. Let's see if I can get it over here. Work my way through here. At least I can go through there. Not sure where we have charcoal set up to be put. Can I put it in here? Nope. Not in there. Come on. I believe this one over here is for ingot at the end. Okay. Let's do this. Douglas, you're in the way. Well, there's no... Well, there's kind of room there. There we go. All of it in one spot. And then, as more is made, they'll just distribute it anyway. Okay. Carbon fiber, I could do the same thing. Okay, let's get over here. Let's get all the carbon fiber. See if I can put that in the construction bin. There we go. Walk through here. Put it in along with the nails. There we go. Okay, yeah, it just puts it in 2 stacks for you. So, yeah, that's actually pretty convenient. It will basically allow you to take everything of something that's just, and, you know, when it's distributed, and place it in one place. So that's pretty interesting and useful. Now, I think there was something else I was going to place, too. I mean, I should start making plasteel, but we don't have much for crude oil. The way to get crude oil, I think, is... what? I think you can get it from some creatures, or from some pals. Other than that, we probably just need to... I think you can raid the oil rigs, which would be something to think about. I want to get these sniper modules too, but they need ancient civilization cores. And I believe you get ancient civilization cores by doing the raids. Never tried out the drawing table. Facility that lets you combine multiple schematics to create more advanced ones. It is interesting. And I haven't made a palmetto pickaxe yet. That might be the last pickaxe. Okay, if that's the last pickaxe, then I guess I'll make myself some. So pickaxe and axe. Sure. And then we could potentially make things like legendary spheres, but I think we need the PAL sphere assembly line 2, don't we? Let's see. Yeah. Which we have everything for. So I could replace our current sphere assembly line with the with the sphere assembly line 2. Maybe. Let's get that.
What?
But will it take up more space? Probably. It'll be out farther, that's for sure. Oh, I got a schematic. I should probably put that away. Refined metal armor. Okay. You know, I didn't make a PAL metal armor or metal pick and hatchet. Actually, that probably requires the advanced assembly line, doesn't it? Let's see. Yes, there we go. Okay, so let's make, I guess, 2 of them. I don't know what TriZon has, so I'll have to ask him about that. I'll make 1 of them for the moment. Rainford. There we go. That's going to take a little while. And then I'll make an axe next. Takes so long. We got 2 Mosandas. Almost there. There we go. Okay, now let's make the axe. Guys, get back here. And they ran off. I'm all by my lonesome. It basically says Kirk is helping me, but he's all the way over there. Okay, he's on his way. Kirk! What are you doing? Oh, he's going around this side. Okay. Wait, what? Okay, he started working over there. Okay. It's a weird place to work. Just a little bit left. Not just a little bit. It's a whole quarter left. There we go. Okay. So I got that made. So now I can get rid of my regular axe and pickaxe. Where do I want to put them? I guess in one of these older bins up here. Like in the crack here. There we go. Wonder how well they work. Oh, schematics. Just put that in there. There we go. Don't really need that. Guess I should start incubating some eggs too. Some more. Well, let's see what it takes to make a sphere assembly line 2. We're not really using this one anyway for the time being. So let's, I guess, destroy it. Disassembly mode. There we go. Okay, now back to build menu. There we go. So let's see. The sphere assembly line. Weapon, gold coin production. Production. Did I get sphere assembly line 2? Oh, here it is. Okay. Sphere assembly line 2. Oh, that might work. Alignment mode change. That's left control. Like, what kind of alignment mode change is that? I have no idea. They probably need to improve on building a bit. It's very hard to line these things up. Come on. Let's get a little bit that way. No. I can't even tell if I have it straight, to be honest. Let's see. I mean, I guess it's not terrible. It'll work. It's not quite clipping through the wall, so that's good. Makes it hard to get through, though, to the beds. Yeah. Continue building myself. Can always move it if we need to, I guess. There we go. Okay, so what can I do here? So I could make ultra spheres, which, I mean, wouldn't be bad. We got plenty of stuff for them. Or there's hyperspheres. What about legendary spheres? What do I have access to? Actually, no. The sniper modules. No, those are the ones we already have, isn't it? Sniper module 2. Yeah, ancient civilization cores. Okay, let's see. What do I have access to for spheres? So legendary spheres too. Pal metal ingot, carbon fiber. I mean, yeah, we could make like, what, 100 each of those? I mean, sure, let's just get that. And that takes carbon fiber. This takes pal metal ingot. This takes refined ingot. Well, can make 999. But that's taking all the palladium fragments we have. So let's make 500 and we'll have to split them. Kind of 250 for us each. It's the palladium fragments that are hard to get. Because our pals just don't make them. Okay. Well, let's do that. There we go. Start production. Guys, you can start working on them. I will go do other things. I mean, at least I can get through here. I don't know if the pals can. Well, hey, the Quiver's over here, so maybe. We'll see. Guys are making legendary spheres. Okay, that's nice. But still, that makes me think if we're going to move base, we probably need to move not sure. And where do I get the rewards? Oh, no, I already got the rewards. Okay. And I could send them out again. But I don't have high enough firepower to get to use to do the blazing cavern. So what we need to do is work on raising our firepower of our pals, which would mean condensing them. And they leave all this wood here for it to go into my inventory. The palladium I should say the crusher here needs to go somewhere else where they'll actually use it. Let's put this in there. And I'll put the ingot over here. Not there. Not there. Actually, no, it's over here. There we go. Put the wood over here since they keep destroying the trees. There we go. Okay, let's see how many they have here. 2. Okay, that's going to take them a while to make. Yeah. So I think the things we need to do is start condensing pals. I'd like to see their stats, though. See, I wanted the ability glasses so I can see their stats, but they take ancient civilization cores, which we're needing to get from either doing a raid or the expedition station, which we don't even fully know if we'll get. Actually, what did that give compared to what I got? This gave, or no, not that. Yeah, that gave, it gave me 3 ancient civilization parts, I believe. So it gave most of the stuff. So it looks like it'll give most of it, but not all. If we're going to move base at all, this would be the base we'd be interested in moving, because there's some issues with it. The downhill here is kind of, I don't know, it's never been that nice. It's just kind of awkward. And then it's the different levels that's the problem. We didn't find a really good flat place. Otherwise, let's see, what else do I need to make? I mean, there is the large power generator, but I don't think, we don't have enough electric organs for that. Not to mention that I'm not sure where we'd put it. I mean, we just put it instead of the regular generator, I guess. Otherwise, the electric pylon. Development, that's right. Let's see, where was that? PAL Labor Research Laboratory. I'll get that. A facility for conducting research on the various tasks of PALs. By assigning tasks to PALs in this facility, research progresses, granting various benefits. So yeah, sure, let's do that. I'll put that in. I guess that'll have to go in this base too. Where should I put it? I guess here. Or nah, not there. I would say yes, put it back here, but no, at the same time I'd want to put all of the things back here that reduce that make, usage easier, like the water fountain is here, the electric thing is there, yeah. So I guess, yeah, just it'll be right here. There we go. Okay, so let's see what this is. Choose research subject. Okay. So you spend the ancient PAL manuscripts. So that means we technically should be sending our PALs out on expeditions as much as we can, because you get the manuscripts and you need them for this. Now, should I do electricity generating or what? What does this do? Power storage capacity plus 30%. Okay. These feel like they're like skills. Power consumption minus 5%. This one's minus 10%. Ancient civilization cores. They made cores required for everything. Yeah, that's a lot of PAL manuscripts. But with the expedition station, it helps because I got like 20 manuscripts. So that's useful. So this is interesting, I guess. Lumbering? That's going to take mushrooms. Okay. But same type of stuff. I mean, really, we don't know. I see the lumbering reduces expedition time. Did the electricity generating? Otherwise, work speed for generating electricity. Ah, okay. And unlocking the electric pylon over here. Uh-huh. So you gotta basically go through researching all these things and unlocking them by basically just using the items. Okay. So the question is, what would we want in this area? What are the things we need? Crafting probability of ore? In watering? I think that would be in mining. That unlocks the fountain there. Okay. Work speed for watering. Plus 10%. I mean, you know, I could possibly do that. We don't really need lumbering because we've got so much wood. We've got wood coming out of our ears. Mining, kind of the same thing. We got stone coming out of our ears. So technically electricity generating and probably the kindling and maybe handiwork. Oh, handiwork. Materials required for producing armor, minus 5%. That's interesting. And then for producing PAL gear, minus 5%. Producing weapon, minus 5%. Producing armor, minus 10%. Yeah, that one's actually... The handicraft one is useful. So let's at least get the handicraft one. Work speed for handiwork, plus 10%. Let's get that and see what happens. Begin research. Research in progress. Okay, how long does that take, I wonder? Let's see. Workload. 0 out of 50,000. So we don't have anybody doing handiwork, do we? Now, this might take a while. Oh well. Actually, no, we do have handiwork. I mean, they're basically doing handiwork down here at the sphere assembly line that I just built. Let's go back up here and take a look. Okay, it's going up. Okay, that's not bad. Maybe it just took a little bit to register. Oh, I see. Okay. TriZon just assigned Zoe to it. Uh-huh. So you have to assign a pal to do the handiwork on it. I see. I say a pal, but Zoe isn't a pal. But yeah, okay. So you basically have to have some pal or something actually doing the process on this. Okay. That's interesting. Well, this will give us 10% faster work speed. Yeah. Pretty nice. So, what happens if you... I wonder what would happen if you got rid of the research station and then placed it in another base. Will you still have those skills? I really don't know. It's something interesting to check out. But if we're gonna be removing a base, we're a little bit too established at this one, so I think we'll probably end up having to remove either the quartz base or the main base. I mean, not the main base, the beginning base. I mean, the beginning base is technically the one that may be better to get rid of just because it gets raided often. But at the same time, the new one we build there may get raided too. But we need to plant that, not plant. We need to place that crude oil extractor, because then we can upgrade our base. If, like I said, if we can get our base upgraded to 25, then we'll have 4 bases, which is a little too late because we already have 3 bases and that we don't really want to get rid of. But like TriZon was just saying to me, the quartz base doesn't have too much usage anymore because of the fact that I'm at the quartz mine right now. All I'd have to do is beat the PAL genetic research tower and we'd be able to unlock it and place it. So that's the thing. If we did that with the quartz mine, if we actually unlocked that, then we'd be able to do that. So maybe in our next stream, our next Palworld stream, we can maybe go defeat, well, maybe not the PAL genetic research tower, because I think we still need to defeat the PDIF and wait, is that PDIDF? That's PIDF, not PDIF. Is it just the PIDF that we need to defeat? Yeah, probably. I think so. Yeah, I think that's what's left. The PIDF is next for us. So if we can defeat the PIDF, that would be great. Let me check my map. Let's see. Yeah, we defeated the Brothers of the Eternal Pyre. So the PIDF tower is next. And then it will be the PAL Genetic Research Unit. So yeah. That's what it'll be for us. So maybe we can do some preparation here. The PIDF, I'm not sure what they have. What that one has for, like, the boss. Okay, let's see what this is like when it's completed. Hit open. Okay, so now we have 10% handiwork, work speed for handiwork. Okay. So then that's an extra 5%. Then you unlock the large toolbox. Okay. This one is additional crafting probabilities of spheres. Ammunition. More spheres. And ammunition. Okay. So what's the next thing I want to start on here? So materials required for producing armor minus 5%. Or research speed of handiwork. Or do some of the kindling. Work speed for kindling, 10%. Work speed for kindling. Egg hatching speed. Okay, that's interesting. Crafting probability of cooking. Crafting probability of ingot. I was like, what does it mean by crafting probability? I mean, it's not like there's a chance. It just makes. So that's strange. So that's interesting. You can get up to up to 30% hatching speed. That's something that's interesting. As for watering, work speed for watering, that's tempting too, because then they would potentially water faster. Crop growth rate. Plantation harvest yield. Whereas That's unlocking the fountain, which we already have. That's because we put that fountain in before they implemented this system. That's work speed for watering. More work speed for watering. Even more. So, decisions. I mean, handiwork would be great, but at the same time, I feel like we could use some more watering so they start making like Palladium faster and stuff. We don't do a lot of cooking other than, I guess, the ingot. I wonder if it includes, like, refined ingot in that. Maybe. Oh, the attack power of pals at the base. Haha. Yeah, work speed for kindling would give us ingot faster. But I feel like the watering is probably better, specifically for our bases, since sometimes we've had problems with getting enough food for our pals. Other than that, the electricity generating will be useful when we start using more electricity. But I'll just start researching watering, because why not? Okay. Is anybody gonna research this? Like, does it take a watering pal to research it? I'm thinking that. Who do I have? I don't have a water pal. Not on me. Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. TriZon got his... Okay, I see. His Yormantide. Apparently it goes up like crazy. Okay, that's nice. That's because it's level 4. Yormantides are level 4. I think they're level 4 on watering. I think, as long as I'm not mistaken. Okay. So, we might have to wait then with the crude oil extractor, until we can beat the PAL genetic research unit guys. So, I think what I'd need to do is attempt to start, I guess, condensing some PALs. See, the thing I don't know is, can you change the base IVs of your PALs? I thought maybe you could, but I don't know for sure. Thought there was some item that allows you to boost it. I mean, I guess there is the option that if we don't even need the quartz base anymore, if we make sure to take all of our quartz with us. I mean, at this point, with the amount of quartz we have there, we have such a large amount of quartz, it's practically infinite, and we don't need it for now. But, I mean, these PAL spheres, I believe, are taking quartz. Let me see the legendary spheres, since I just started making them. Oh, no, they're not. Okay, they're not taking electronics. I shouldn't be surprised by that. So, you know, maybe we don't need the quartz base for the time being. What we could do is potentially destroy the entire quartz base by making sure we take all the quartz and putting it somewhere else. And then, move it. I mean, yeah, we could potentially do that. If we take all the quartz and put it right here in these bins, it could work. We could just transfer all of it over to here. Maybe? We'd have to go there and destroy everything, though, before we destroy the actual base. Because we won't get any of the materials returned to us if we don't do that. So, okay. Well, let's teleport over there. So basically, this base that we're going to be putting up now will potentially be just a oil base. But you know what? Let me look around to see if there's any oil nodes around in this vicinity first. I didn't actually do that. Sliker. Let's go. Are there any oil rocks? Or oil spots? I mean, I don't see any at our base. Of course, there's an egg outside our base. Might as well grab that. And there's a cryolinks right inside our base. That's kind of dangerous, is what you'd think. But at the same time, it doesn't seem like wild pals really attack our pals. They only attack me when we get in close. I don't actually see any oil spots here. Not in the vicinity of our base. Yeah, I don't see any oil spots here, so we'd have to probably just destroy this entire base. So the closest oil spot. What's this? Is this a rock or an oil spot? That looks like a rock. Yeah, that's a rock. I mean, I guess I'll examine it anyway. Yeah, it's just a standard rock. So yeah, the closest oil spot is over there where we found that one. At least that's what it looks like. I'm not seeing any more. I'm sure there's bound to be different ones elsewhere. Is that another one? Might be. And there's another one over there. Okay. So, yeah, technically we could think about it a little bit. Let's see. Let me go find the ones that I see. Let's go over here. I'll mark this one. zoom in here. Apply a marker. There we go. Okay, let's find the next spot. I'll mark these, then we can kind of decide what's the best place we'd like to keep. Because I see one over here. Having our backs up against this mountain and this large mound of rocks may not be bad. As long as this is one. Is it rocks I'm seeing, or is it oil? Yeah, this is oil. Okay. Okay, let's go right here. And I gotta refill stam. Come on, why are you battling me? Okay. You just want to be captured, don't you? Capture you, even though I'm not going to capture you with that. Oops. Okay, Slifer's taken some damage because I'm cornered. I captured the wrong one. Okay, I might need to get better spheres. Hyper spheres. There we go. There we go. I needed these in my decks anyway. Or not decks. Oh, it is decks. My PAL deck. There we go. There we go. Got that. Okay, now I can legitimately mark this. Okay, let's see. Let's put that there. There we go. Oh, there's a... Okay, there's one of the guys over there. Okay. Where is he? Oh, he's standing there. Okay. Well, let's find another one. Is there... You know, that is a question. Like TriZon was just telling me. Is there any crystal... quartz deposits by any of these? We shall see. Is this quartz or is this metal? I think this is quartz? Metal, wasn't it? Man, now I don't remember what the quartz looks like. Let me go back to base. I need to look. Because, yeah, easily forgetting. I think base is over. There's base. I need to level up my pals too. They're only 46. Get stam. Now, Slifer's 47. So he's a little better off. Yeah, I think those were metal back there. I think the quartz ones look more silver. And of course they have them all harvested. Yeah, it's these. These are the quartz. So yeah, those over there are just metal. Okay. Let's get over here. See if I can find any with quartz beside them. That would get the best of both worlds. Yeah, I swear I'm better off running on my Daismu. I think it would be better than flying on Slaver. Just because it's faster. And of course I'm going down. So many PAL genetic research unit guys here. Okay, I marked that one. Next one is over there. No, next one's right here. That's a metal spot. That's not quartz. But there's one here. Let's mark this one here. Now this is quartz right here, but that would be very hard for our pals to get to. So even if we built a base here, which I don't think it would quite fit, maybe, but still our pals would have a hard time getting to that, so that wouldn't work. Okay, here's the other one. Is there any quartz around this space? This one. And I'll remove all these notes or points if we actually find one to build. Yeah, that one's not a very good spot either. There's no quartz there. That's a quartz node right over there, but I don't see any oil here. That's oil. I don't know, that's quartz. Here's another oil right by a Lithmonk effigy. Okay, let's see. There we go. I mean, potentially there is a quartz node right here. I mean, if the base reaches far enough, it could be within range, but I don't know. I'd prefer one that's like right close to the oil node. You know what, guys? You're kind of annoying me. Get you in the face. Hit you. These things are aggressive. That's the reason. There we go. I gotta make all these hyperspheres count. I don't have a lot of them. Well, there we go. Not bad. So, I mean, potentially, yes. But at the same time, this is still a distance. It might be just within, or like right on the edges. Hard to tell. Let's get off and check that one. Gold key, okay. I mean, I think I have a gold key, don't I? Never mind, I got copper keys. I got this one noted down. Oh, there's a quartz node right there. That might be within range. Put the PAL box right here. I mean, it's only one quartz node, but still, that's got potential. Yeah. That could work. That one has potential. Any more oil nodes? Don't see any. Same thing on that one, probably. And I have not gone over to that tree yet. That's way over here. Uncharted territory for me. Oh, here's the lithium effigy. I need as many as I can get. There we go. Okay, so I think the oil nodes are kind of tapering off here. Mainly because the flatland is gone now. That one has potential, though. That last one. Let's see, is there any up here? Yeah, I'm not seeing any more. What's this over here? There might only be a one spot that could work. And if that's the case, we may want to move there. It has one quartz node and, of course, one oil node. Which isn't ideal for the quartz, but at the same time, if we make the quartz mining base, we don't really have to worry about it. And we'll be making that sometime. I'm not seeing any more oil. Not way over here. Kind of unlocking my map anyway. Oh wait, is this an oil node? Yeah, that might be an oil node. Well, let's see. Is that too close away from, I mean, too far away from that quartz? I think it might be. Oh, never mind. No, it's not oil. It's metal. Never mind. Okay, so yeah, I don't see any oil here. Oh, there's a lithium effigy, though. I need to go get that. So I think we'll probably go to that one spot I was just talking about. That might be our only location that has an oil and some quartz. Grab this. So let's see. I'll head over here. There's another lift monk effigy over there. Lift monk effigies all over. Because apparently Liftmonk are viewed as special pals. Or something like that. Not gonna get there. Okay, let's stay here. There we go. Okay. Come on. Okay. Come on. Finally. There. That one's tricky to get. Okay. I'll head over here. And I guess we could probably attempt to start moving. Oh, there's a teleport point over there on the Sakurajima. I might want to go grab that. So I have a little foothold on Sakurajima right across the water. I'll have to show TriZon where this spot is. Funny thing is, it's right next to a Liftmonk effigy too. And then there's Wumpos here. Maybe I can capture the Wumpos. I don't think I can do any. Yeah, I don't have any notification of sending TriZon here. Let's see. Now these markers are for me. Show player location. Oh, that's to me. Okay. So basically this node is at minus 410, 395 or so. Right around in that vicinity. When I click on it, it says minus 413, 394. Which basically our base is right over here. Oh, it's pretty much just due west, straight west from our base. Okay. Should I capture these Wumpos? I mean, I don't have any Wumpos captured, so I guess... Slifer, get over here. I need you to protect me while I capture these. Come on. Ow. Take a lot of arrows. Try to capture you. I'm gonna take legendary spheres to capture these. There we go, got that one. Okay. There's this Wumpo here. There we go. At least Slifer didn't burn it. Ow. At least it's not very effective with the ice. Slifer's not taking much for damage. Come on. Stay in the hypersphere. I've used plenty of hyperspheres on you already. Don't have very many of them. I realize I can make more, but still. Do I need to shoot you again? Come on. There we go, finally. Okay. So now, yeah, this oil node right here, as long as that's an oil node, it looks like it is. Yeah, that's oil. And then the quartz right there. So, I gotta go back to base. Actually, let me unmark the other locations so I don't get myself confused. So, delete that one, and that one, and then this one too. There we go. That gets me so that I'll only come back to this one. Let's get back to base so we can start taking it apart. Transfer everything over to our other base. Then when we get it all transferred, then we can transfer it back. Genius. But at least this way we'll have one oil node. That we can use. Will we be able to use the crude oil extractor? As far as what I was reading on the wiki, it said it takes a ton of electricity, so we may not be able to. We'll see. We'll attempt to, but I don't expect much. Our electricity may be empty. Often. There we go. Okay, I'm back here. I mean, this was a nice amount of quartz nodes. But, you know, all we need is one quartz node, and they'll eventually get more and more and more. So let's see. Wrong button. Yeah. Slifer. I didn't need to waste a hypersphere. I tell you, Slifer. Yeah, come back. Okay, so let's see. I can take, if I take all the quartz, as much as I can. Actually, we should probably just take all the pals and have them just stop working. That's probably what we should do. Otherwise, they're just going to continue working while we're dismantling things. And they're just going to keep putting things inside the storage bins that we're trying to empty. Okay. TriZon can take his out. I'll take mine out. Whichever ones I do have. Frankly, I don't even have much. I think all of these are TriZons. Yes, they are. Oh, wow, Flaz. I'll take you. There we go. Oh, Al. Okay, yeah. I'll take you. My Masanda. Vesti. Okay. Tarzan, you're here. And Golmar. Okay. There we go. Okay, all the pals are out. Let's start dismantling the place. Okay, there's hardly any palladium fragments in there. That's fine. No stone. Hardly any wood. Ton of berries. A literal ton of berries. I'll harvest the rest of these. There we go. Harvest the rest of these. There we go. Okay. TriZon's destroying the base. Let's put I guess I'll put those on myself. I'll take that out. Put that in there. Okay, so what we need to do then is just take all the quartz and teleport to the other base. Because, yeah, there is this much quartz in here. So it's a boatload. Will I be able to hold it all? Maybe. We'll see. Let me switch to, yeah, the mega grappling gun because I'm gonna need it if I want to transfer all that wood too, even though really the wood isn't necessary. And all the berries. Our pals have so much food that we won't need any of it. Okay, let's take what first? Probably the quartz. Can I take all of it? Why a Vanworm Crest? I don't know why it has to come in and attack just when we're dismantling the base. I was going to try and capture it. Let's see if that captures it. There we go. Okay, let's fast travel quickly back to the other base. There we go. Okay. Wrong button. Come on. There we go. Okay, let's put all this in here. Okay, got all that. You know, I should get some of this other junk off of me too. Wait, what's weighing me down? Oh, right there. There we go. Okay. Wait, what? I'm still weighed down? What else do I have? Oh, down here. There we go. Now I'm not weighed down. Let's put that in there. Got a couple of these flowers right there. And that. Let's see. Put these combined with that. I hardly have any. I guess I need to get some more. Let's put these eggs in here. There we go. And this one. And then head over here. Put the ice organs over here that I have. This one. There we go. And I will put those there. Kind of gets it a little organized. Not a lot, but oh well. Okay, travel back. I'll grab more. Meanwhile, TriZon can just dismantle everything. Bone? Huh. Why was there a bone laying there? Huh. Was that from the Vanworm Crest that I captured? I don't see why that would be it. Let's see. Take that too. And that. Okay, let's see what I can take from here. Sure. And all that. And I guess I can take whatever wood. There we go. Okay, fast travel. Back to our base. Yeah, doing this way is probably faster than taking everything from our main base and moving it. Doing that is going to be something we have to do slowly over time if we want to move our main base. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's all. Okay, next bin. Let's get all the wood. And the palladium fragments. There we go. I'm still overweight. Oh, the berries, that's why. Where do I want to put the berries? I mean, I guess I can put the berries over here. Oh well. They're in there. Put those in there. Do we have any of the wool? There we go. Wait, oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, head back. Gather more wood. So this should be able to get just the rest of this, with the exception of a couple. Wrong button. Sometimes I wish I had I guess a storage box that goes across all bases, other than the guild storage box, because it's not big enough. Yeah, I probably should have just grappled, but oh well, it's fine. Ah, almost there. Okay, next one. There we go. Okay. That should take care of everything, I think. Wrong button. Let's see. Go back. Maybe I didn't get all the wood. Let me see. Okay, check these bins. Oh, 3 stacks of wood. Okay. Okay, TriZon's pretty much got everything destroyed. Just probably need to destroy the guild storage. I'll just transfer back. Put this wood over here. And then I'll teleport over to that one location. Actually, I'll transfer back to the base. I'll destroy it from there. There we go. Okay. Let's transfer back. I'll destroy this one, and then head over to that other location. And make another one. A lot of work just changing base locations. It is a little unfortunate that we're limited to 3 bases. It'd be nice if we're kind of unlimited. Like in Ark, for instance. In Ark, you're pretty much unlimited. You're only limited to where you're able to build. Okay, so let's see. I guess what? On this PAL box management, not that. This one, that's just the upgrade. And that's the fast travel. Dismantle the base. So yeah, I'll put that. I guess I'll do that here. Okay. Disassemble this PAL box. Structures not placeable outside of base will be disassembled. Some structures will not be disassembled and will remain. All PALs at the base will be stored in your PAL box. Doing this will not cause any of your PALs to disappear. Once disassembled, PAL box cannot be restored. I mean, can't be restored in the sense of you can't restore it, I assume. Anyway, well, whatever, yeah. It's not that big of a deal. I'm just trying to think about this because I want to know kind of what will be destroyed and what won't be. So they'll disassemble the stuff. The question is, will you get the items back for disassembling it? I don't know. But, oh well. Yes, disassemble it. There we go. I mean, I got the items back for disassembling the PAL box, of course. But I don't know about anything else. Okay, Slifer. Let's fly over to our new location. Now, putting this on a flat area is going to be the challenge. I have to line it up so that it's on kind of a flat area, while at the same time having the quartz node like on the edge. It'd be nice if it allowed me to preview the area. It's this one over here. Right? Yes. So there's a quartz node right there. And there's a quartz node right there. Will it encapsulate both? I don't really know. Probably not. But we can see, I guess. So let's see. Slifer. You're gonna be kind of in the way, so. If I'm right at the oil node here, I can destroy this and create it as many times as I want, I assume. Let's build a PAL box. Okay, they're firing at stuff. Like, I wish I could... All floors must be touching the ground. It is, isn't it? Okay. Well, I'm not going to build it right next to here. Okay, there's the limit. It's very hard to see the limit. They should probably put it in a little bit more of a different color so you can see it easier. I might have to put it there, which then means, yeah, it definitely won't reach that one. If I was to put it like right there, that would then still encapsulate this. Question is, which is the better one? That one or that one? Probably that one. I'm probably going to have to... attempt to get it away from that and not make sure it's not in the middle. Okay, is there any flat location here? I mean, it's kind of flat. Like right here is kind of flat-ish. I mean, it's a little bit of a grade. Down here is... I mean, this is more flat than that over there. And it's all on kind of a grade. Those look like they're like right at the edge of the base if I was to do that. If I was to put it right here. Well. What else is in the area though too? Think about it. Is there anything that way? Nothing special over there. The downside is this big hunk of rock here. It will potentially get in our way. But it's not that big of a deal. If we wanted to, we could probably either build on top of it or build around it. And this is kind of a temporary base anyway. Okay, let's just build it here, I guess. Okay, maybe this will allow me to preview it. Is this the limit? Okay, here's the limit. Okay, so that's just within. Let's see over here. The other limit is right here. Well, it doesn't get too much of this. Like, that's kind of cut in half, which is fine. The oil is right here. And the quartz is right here. We would have to build where? I mean, potentially I could back it up to the back of the mountainside there. Or move it this way so that it's in kind of a flatter area. I could. Yeah, maybe. Over here may not be so bad. Let's see, can I move it? C. There we go. Let's get that selected again. Let's go this way. Yeah, I realize there's a meteor descent in progress. Let's see about this. Where's that coming down? Okay, interesting. Meteor descent comes down right over there. Okay. Where's this one? Okay, so the metal node is like right on the border. Maybe. I mean, that may not be bad. It's like right there. Technically, I could just move it up just a little bit, and then it could get entirely in there. This is a little flatter down here. What about over here? Still goes halfway through that, which is probably fine. Base. If we were to base, or if we actually build a base, we could probably build it like right in this area, right up against it, which wouldn't be too bad. This is flat enough, while not being too flat yet. It's got a little bit of a incline, but that's not so bad. We'll see. I'll just make it and see what happens. Greenford, help me with this. Okay, never mind. He didn't need to help me with it. There we go. Greenford, you don't need to start mining or farming wood right when we start. Come on, buddy. Okay. So now we just need to start building kind of a base. And Greenford, I didn't need all that wood. please, just stop at the wood. Okay, those guys took that out. Yeah, we're going to probably be having problems with the PAL Genetic Research Unit guys here. But this is a crystal node, so it's useful. We'll at least have one. And then we've got a nice wider area down here we could either use to build or something like that. So let's see. Can I build... Oh, interesting. Wait, what? You can slide? I never tried that. Learn something new every day, I guess. Let's see. So if I mean, I know I don't have the materials for it right now, but let's see. Production. Oh, okay. I can't even do it if I don't have... Okay, fine. I was going to just try and test it and see, but... So I'm going to make a guild storage. Actually, I don't even have the resources to make a guild storage, so I probably can't. Yeah. I need palladium, civilization parts, and refined ingot. Okay. So I need to go back to the other base. Yeah. So let's get some refined ingot, palladium fragments, and ancient civilization parts. Come on. There we go. Okay. No research in progress. At least the watering got done. Oh, TriZon did kindling too, so that's good. Watering, we could go to the next level. But, you know what? I should probably send some more pals out on an expedition because we need the expedition thingies. Okay, back to this verdant hollow. Auto assign. Well, wait a second. I don't want them taken there though, because those are going to be used at the base. Cancel all. Okay. Let me set up who's going to be used at the base over here first. But first I need to get some refined ingot. Where's the guild storage again? But you know, I can just find it on the build menu. Refined ingot, palladium, and civilization parts. Okay, never mind. TriZon's building one there. He had the parts with him, I guess. Okay. Do we have enough stuff in here for building stuff? Okay, so we have a lot of resources, so that's good. Hopefully it'll be enough. Let's just teleport back, I guess. I can probably get rid of that marker. There we go. Since we have the guild storage here then we can just build whatever. And I could always go back and supply it with more stuff if we run out. There we go. It may look like TriZon's just standing there, but he's actually building on it. So that's kind of a bug. That's actually kind of funny too. Zoe just stands there while Griswold does the hammering. To be expected of Zoe, though. There we go. Okay, now we should have plenty of stuff to start just building a base. Not that. Still need 50 circuit boards. Okay, I've only got 40. I'll have to go back to the other base to make circuit boards. Because we don't have the ability to produce those here. Wonder if the legendary spheres are done. Probably not. Seems like it's actually taking our pals quite a while to make those. I mean, of course, they're legendary. Let's see. Dude, you're just sleeping on top of the production line. Tell ya. Oh, Kirk is the only one working on it, I guess. Yeah. Actually, wait, what? Is he? I can't tell. Kirk, are you working? I mean, like, it doesn't show you as working. Oh, there. Now, I had to get closer. Okay. Yeah, Kirk is the only one working on it. Unfortunately. Anyway, let's see then. I need... let's... Actually, there's some more over here. Circuit boards, I think. Wrong box. Still wrong box. Okay, no, I guess that's all of them. I took them out of here, I guess, and put them in the guild chest. So let's produce some more up here. Let's see. So I really only need 10 more. Probably gonna need more than that, but Greenford, let's start crafting. There we go. Greenford, where'd you go? You're not even helping me. He just ran off. This stupid Greenford. Leaves me to fend for myself on this. Okay, the pals woke up. Anybody want to help me with this? No, of course not. You can help me? Okay, you're just roasting the pal middle ingot. Fine. I'll do it myself. I thought I could rely on Greenford, but no, he goes running off to the elsewhere in the base to work on something else. I wish the Daydream would help me while it's just out. Because then I could potentially have two things helping me. I could have Greenford and the Daydream, but no. Daydream doesn't work like that. It only attacks. Three more. And there's nobody helping me. Yeah. Unreliable pals. Instead, he came up to continue the fire. Which, I mean, isn't surprising. That's all they can do is kindling anyway. Maybe they can transport. I can't remember. Oh no, all I can do is logging. Okay. I finally see it on my screen. There we go. Got that. Let's put this in here. There we go. That should give us enough to make that. Now TriZon is making, I think, he's building a base over there right now. So that's good. Now we do need to get some PAL beds, but I'll wait until TriZon's ready to place them. What I'm gonna get up here is the... I might as well just get up the crude oil extractor, because then we can upgrade our base here, and then I can try and get the next thing whenever that's available. Okay, they've literally destroyed all the trees in the area. Which is fine, I guess. Okay, let's build this. So you just set it on there? I guess? Remaining workload 5,000. That's gonna take a while, isn't it? 41 minutes? Okay, let's put everyone back in the base. Everyone that can be back in the base. Put you down here. Tarzan. We'll get them some beds after a bit. There we go. Get our army to help us. Greenford, you can help too. 6 minutes. There we go. Yeah, that works. 4 minutes now. Yeah, nobody needs to stand there for 41 minutes pounding away. Look at this. Everyone is just pounding away. That is funny. Meanwhile, the only one that's not pounding away is Zoe. This, you have to say, this is a serious team effort. Now we need to start placing beds. But I think what we probably want to do maybe here is attempt to place the hot spring nearby the bed so that they'll actually use the hot spring. In our other bases, they haven't actually been using the hot springs. Still got 40 seconds. 30 seconds. 25. Almost there. A lot of hammering going on. I could say hammer time. There we go, finally. Yes, thank you everyone for your help. Man, that thing's a pain. I mean, yeah, it'd be great. We can get 9,999 crude oil if we have the electricity, which we don't. But you know what? Now I can upgrade. So let's upgrade the base. So we got that built. There we go. Now just need to build a cold food box, which I believe is the next level. Let me see. Cold food box. Yeah, if I could get to 51, I am halfway through 50. I'm gonna have to do a lot more training, or capturing. But that would give me ultimate spheres as well. Carbon fiber and plasteel. Yeah. Ultimate spheres are going to be a pain. But the laser rifle and the energy charge, or cartridge I should say, is going to be interesting. Those will be kind of cool. Get into lasers! Japanese style structure set. Building bases using Japanese style architecture. That could be interesting. But at the same time, it probably wouldn't give us the same protection that, like, metal will give us, since TriZon decided to start putting metal down now. So yeah, we got a metal base going. And it's kind of into the hillside. So we'll see how this goes. What are you guys going around there for? Come on, guys. Don't go around there specifically to log trees. I tell you. Okay, where are we going to put the beds here? Because, yeah, we need beds. Especially when nighttime comes. I guess TriZon's deciding on a bed location. Oh, okay, he's putting them down. Okay. There we go. We just need 15. There we go. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I decided to lay in the bed. What was that? Like that sound when I was laying in the bed. It sounded like I don't know, it sounded like I really had to go to the bathroom or something. It was that I don't know, it sounded weird. Okay, so we should have 15 after TriZon places these last two. Or one now. Everyone's in the way. There we go. Okay. That's good. Now we got all them. So, where do we want to put the hot spring? Should we place it like right over here? Or could it... No, putting it back here is making it out of the way again. Food box right there. So let's see. If I was to... High quality hot spring, let's see. Oh, TriZon placed it already, okay. There we go. Now we need some storage boxes, of course, so we're going to have to place them somewhere. And they already harvested up all the quartz. So I guess the storage boxes would have to go back here in the base. Okay, TriZon says we need nails. Okay, let's go get the nails. We got like 233 nails. Maybe not enough, I don't know, we'll see. I'll at least grab what we have of nails. Actually, I'll grab what we have and put it in the guild chest. That's what we'll do. 223. I don't think that's enough. But I'll put what we have in here anyway. Wrong button. I'm wrong chest entirely. And I just hit my head on the ceiling. There we go. Let's see. What can I take out of here? Fiber. Who needs fiber? Wait, what? Stop adding more fiber. There we go. I put the nails in there. Now TriZon should have those. Predator cores. Do we even need all this handgun ammo in there? We probably don't. I have assault rifle ammo for now. Because I've got an assault rifle. But, I don't know. Let's see. How many nails can I make here? Let's make... I'm not going to make 9,999. Let's see. I mean, 500? I don't know if that's needed, but... Doesn't hurt, it's just ingot. Oh, that makes 1,000 nails. Yeah, of course. That's not... I'm not surprised. There we go. Greenford, get back here! You're supposed to be helping me! And then he just goes... Where are you going? It's like he gets lost in the base or something. And okay, finally. Making 1,000 nails. That's actually not bad. Of course, I'd like to leave it to them rather than me. I could be doing something else more productive. You know, that reminds me, I need to get some berries on myself. Greenford, you can continue on. I'm gonna grab some berries out of the bin. That's a lot of berries. Oh, we have some nails in there too. I'll take those. Let's see. Probably... There we go. I'll keep it at that. Let's put these right there. There we go. That restocks my berry situation. Put these nails in here. That's even more nails. Greenford's making a bunch of them. So that's good. Of course, the amount of nails we have in here should be enough for at least some for a little bit. So I could probably just go back and help build stuff. What other things need to be restocked in here, though? I mean, we got so much wood in here, it's like we don't need it all in here. Oh, we probably should make a crusher over there, too, to get paldium. Because I think it's important to have a crusher at every base. Because you need to make paldium, and if you end up with a base like ours right here, the paldium just doesn't get made. Because I think it's too far out of the way for them to work on. They're doing other things and get distracted. Oh wow, he's working on it from way over there. Wow, that's fine. Wireless watering, that's fine. What did I say on this? I was going to put more pals out, yeah. Work speed for watering. That would be good. Research speed of watering. But like, I probably wouldn't go the research path. Maybe. I'd probably rather go the watering task path, because that would be better. Or the crop growth. I think those would be the better lines. But at the same time, I don't have a water pal on me that I would want to use right now because Greenford is currently building. Since none of our other pals are working on it. Oh, finally the Pen King comes in. You guys are still working on the legendary spheres. Okay. Well, that's good, Kirk. Keep going. Of course, things aren't getting done as fast as our base either because we have it set to relaxed mode for the pals. Yeah. We have it set to relaxed work. Then we don't have to treat their illnesses as much. Okay, were you done? Can't tell if she's on a break or if she's done with the fishing. Okay, she's not quite done with the fishing. So she's just slacking off for the time being. Okay, let's see, what do we have in here? Still got 181 of them. Let's just take what we have here. I'll put these in here. That should be plenty. There we go. Hopefully that's enough varied stuff so that we can just make anything. But I don't know. I guess we don't... we do have pal milling got. Never mind. I guess just put those in there. And of course the Free Pal Alliance is griefing things down there. I heard one of the bees explode. Okay. Not enough electricity? Wait, what? We're out of electricity? Oh, wow. Nuts. Oh, that's because we're running too many things. Yeah. We're running the electric forge here. We're running this. Oh, yeah. And we're even running this one down here. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of power consumption. Okay, so we're going to have power issues here. Relaxosaurus is 3 on electricity. What do I have for electricity? Let's see. Zoe and Grisbolt is also level 3. Let me just... actually, I don't... Let me see. I mean, I guess I can sort. I usually sort by these two. There. Let's see. Generating electricity. You've got level 1. Pangolin Lux isn't very good because it's only level 2. Beacon is level 2. That's a brittle beacon. Thwack? Okay, so it's out of them. So the ones I currently have in here are not very good. Mastery of fasting. What is that? Hunger decreases 20% slower. Hey, not bad. Yeah, that's an okay Jolt Hog. Vampiric. Absorbs a portion of the damage dealt to restore health. Does not sleep at night and continues to work. Oh. Okay, that's nice for a Jolt Hog. Too bad it's only electricity rating of 1. Yeah. Actually, I think I'll favorite that one. There we go. Okay, let's see what I got in my other bin for electric stuff. I got a ton of electric stuff. I think that's TriZon's. Let's see. I could probably throw some of these in here too. Let's sort by electric. Those are all level 1. Level 2s. Los Angeles Lux is level 2. I caught too many Rayhounds. So Relaxosaurus Lux is 3. Grisbolt is 3. Dinosaur Lux is 2. And then nothing. Okay. So I don't have the best pals. Let's just get all these put in here. Because I really don't need all these. No, not the Jolt Hog. That Jolt Hog I was going to leave as a favorited one. There we go. Wait, that was an offie. Or is it? No, that's just a regular Nox. Never mind. I didn't even look at any of them. Get all these out of my PAL box so that I can just put more in my PAL box. Just keep spamming your mouse button, throwing them inside. I got too many of these. Now I think what we want to make at the other base though is the large power generator. I think that would be better. Let me see what that takes. Now that is a... Yeah, that takes PAL metal ingot and 200 electric organs. I mean, it works, I guess. We'd have to just get 200 electric organs, which I think I can buy. Let's get that. I have plenty of ancient technology points. There we go. I can put that up over there. So if we want the electric pylon, which I think would be useful, maybe I should start electric research. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Okay, does anyone want to come over here? Do I have any PAL that has electricity? You know, I have my Rayhound for the time being, but... Greenford? What? Okay, well, Greenford, I guess you can leave those to Kirk. You gotta... I need electric here. So let's... Thanks for your work, Greenford. Yeah, you start that, buddy. It'll take a little bit, but better than nothing. Okay. Let's see. Now, the question is, should I take some of these out? I don't know. Let's just sort like that in general. There we go. Now I'll just sort by electric. I don't even know why I need to sort by electric, but whatever. I don't think I have anything super amazingly good. I don't have anything that has like level 3 or level 4. I mean, I have a Relaxosaurus Lux, which does have 3. And I have a Grisbold. Other than that, nothing else amazing. You know, I wonder what other electric pals there are that would be amazing. Are there any? Don't see any. Actually, I can't see them when I'm too zoomed out. Okay, so that's the Mossand Deluxe. That's the Relaxosaurus Lux. There aren't too many electric pals that I have access to right now. Of course, I need to explore more on my map too. I need to get up in here, and I think there's beacon up in here too that I probably should go get. And we need to defeat the PDIDF, which we'll probably attempt to do that in the next Palworld stream. Don't know when that will be, but it's the plan, I guess. So, let's see. What would I want in my inventory here? I wish I had a better gloopy, not a logging foreman one. I guess since I don't need electric here, I'll just go back to sorting them as normal. Wait, what? Okay, I don't need that. There, that's what I need. Okay. I'll just leave it at this for the time being. How many pages do I have anyway? Okay. Not bad, not bad. At least they give me plenty of pages. It's actually weird, this fin cider, you would think because they're yellow, they would be like electric, but they're not. Okay, there's plenty of other pals I need to capture though, so I should probably at least capture something. But I don't know what. Let's see. Palpedia. Can I sort in the Palpedia? Or search the Palpedia? It doesn't... Can I? Doesn't look it. So I just gotta scroll up here and look. I don't know what Kitsun is. That looks like an ice type. I don't even know where they are. Oh, they're at night. Oh, okay. They're at night there in that area. Okay. Oh, that's interesting. I'll have to remember that. And like I said, Beacon are up there. And they're on Sakurajima, it looks like. I don't know what PAL this is. Probably related to Wixen. Mossand Lux is only a boss? Okay. I've already got a Grisbolt. Where is Gloopy anyway? Just over there, eh? Okay. Well, I'll eventually have to head over there and capture some more of them. Okay. You almost done with that? You look like you are. Is there anyone working on these? No, they've all abandoned their task of it. Okay. I tell you. They're going to be going to sleep too. Almost done, then I can get that. Not sure where the electric pylon is. Okay, electric pylon is at level 3. Man. We don't even have the ancient PAL manuscripts for that. That's unfortunate. Good boy, buddy. Okay, so that gets it level 1. Now I could get it to level 2. Work speed for generating electricity plus 5%. Storage capacity. So, you know, I think for like running the crude oil extractor, both of these lines will be important. Reducing the amount of power consumption, while at the same time increasing the amount of work speed. I think that'll be useful. But getting to the electric pylon is the one that we need to do. So, let's see. And I'm gonna probably, you know, what would be nice is if they would, I guess I'll just throw this in. There we go. You gonna generate electricity, Ray? Rayhound? Okay, he's generating electricity for that. Yeah. You know, I never named my Rayhound. I mean, like, it is a Vanguard one. Increase in player attack. I guess I can just name him Ray, because why not? It's a generic name. Okay, I've got caps lock on. The times when you don't notice that you have caps lock on. There we go. Okay, I guess I'll leave that there. I don't know who's going to get to it. Hopefully the Mussander Lux, or not Mussander Lux, hopefully the, you will get to it, the Relaxosaurus Lux. Okay, so let's see. I'll just take what we have of those. Put them in here. There we go. That's plenty of nails. I don't think we need any more than that. I guess I can head back to the base and make that... Oh, no, that's right. That's right. I need to... Wrong button. Where is that? Production? No. Infrastructure? Large power generator. Okay, so we need 200 electric organs. Let's go see if I can buy some. We have 46. That's it. Just 46. Actually, wait, no. Let's check that. Because now we have this. Where's the electric organs? Okay, they do have a filter at least. Oh, okay. Okay, so I have all the electric organs on me. Okay. Okay. Actually, I gotta test to see. Make sure it can find them. Is there an empty hole in one of these? There. Let's see. I gotta confirm. There we go. Okay. That works. Okay, so if I only have 46, I have a long way to go by. Wait, what? That didn't make sense. A long way to go by? I have a lot of them to buy. Fisherman's Point. That's the place I know of. I can't teleport like this, though. Okay. Let's go here. Buy as many as I can. How much money did I bring with me? I didn't actually look. And it's a little framey here. Oddly. I'm not sure why. It shouldn't be. Okay, I got plenty of money with me. You know, I haven't talked to this guy yet either. I completed his stuff. I've captured 800, yes. What reward did you give me? Applied generating electricity technology. Okay. I captured 900 too. Okay, that's nice. I've captured 1,000. Ah. Applied handiwork technique. Okay, so he's giving me the applied handiwork stuff. No need for any more hunting. Protecting the ecosystem is important too. Appreciate it. You've been a great help. So I'm done with your quest line? Okay. So, does that mean I never get these again? Might want to save these. Who knows where we got them from, or get them from. Okay, do you have electric organs, buddy? Said he has a makeshift handgun. Dazzy hat schematic. Helmet schematic. Graduation cap. Killamari cap schematic. I mean, really, that Killamari cap schematic would be cute on a girl. It would. Okay. Nothing there. Let's go to the other guy over here somewhere. Actually, I think he's... Is he over here? I'm getting stuck. Or is he over here? Okay. No, maybe he's over this way. He's here somewhere. I can't remember where. I still don't understand why it's so framey here, though. Oh, you're here, aren't you? Or are you the guy that... Okay, here he is. Okay, so he only has flame organs. There's got to be electric organs in some village. Maybe there's one village in these areas somewhere. But I'm not seeing that place. So, might end up just having to manually get the 500. I don't know. I would think you're able to buy them. I just don't know where. Thought there was another village where there was some, but I was there. Maybe it's not labeled though. Just trying to look at the names of all these. I feel like it was in the forest area. Pretty sure it was by like a waterfall or something. But yeah, I guess I'm not sure. This is the only village I know of that has... that's actually a village. But he doesn't have any electric organs, so, I wonder if we're able to buy electric organs. But at least for now, we can't. I wanted to get the electric generator. Ring of fire resistance. Okay. Yeah. And there's no other guys selling stuff here? I don't think so. I think they moved him. I think he was over here before. Somewhere. Okay, TriZon is at a different village. And he found somewhere he is. So he can buy 200. Actually, 200, 154. Unless we don't need exact. We probably need more. So yeah, just buy 200. And then I can make it from there. Because apparently he's found a different village that I haven't been to yet. Because he's explored more of the map than me. Because instead I spend all my time at the base, which is not ideal. Okay. Let's head, I guess, to the new base. It would help if I actually went to the teleporter here, though. There we go. Okay, there. Okay, TriZon started surrounding it with walls. That's good. Kind of give us a little bit of protection. We got all the kind of necessary stuff here. Turrets out here. Yeah. Kind of needed. Will we get raided? I don't know. I guess we'll see. Is this a torch? I guess TriZon put up a torch. Because why not? I still wonder whether they'll even use these hot springs. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. He put the electric organs in here. I'll put those in there. You know, I should have dumped these off at the other base, but oh well. Let's see now. Where should I put this big pylon? Or not pylon, the large power generator. It's a little large. So about right here, maybe? There we go. That was going to take 1 hour and 15 minutes. Yeah. The more pals we have, the better. That's going to take 4 minutes to craft, even with all these pals. Man. I guess we're all going to be pounding away. And yet Zoe just stands there and looks at it. You know, they could actually have made her so that she comes over here with a hammer and starts hammering away too. But no. They had to make her the cute girl that just stands there. Waiting for her pal to do it. So this at least will have a large electric generator. I don't know how effective it will be, but we'll see. If we get a PAL with at least level 3 on electricity, then we should be able to power it some. I have a Relaxosaurus Lux, so maybe I should attempt to put that here. We also need to add our PAL boxes. Not PAL boxes, our PAL storage containers, so that we actually have access to those. Otherwise, I have to go back to the other base to get mine. Just pounding away. "19 seconds. There we go, finally. Okay. Who's generating electricity? Okay, Griswold. And Mossad. Yo, that's right. You can have 2 PALs generating electricity with this, I think. Or maybe more. I don't know. I don't know how many. But yeah, it's more than 1. Let's see. Actually, I got a test. You gonna generate electricity too? Doesn't look like it. So it's only 2. Oops. I'm wasting hyperspheres. I gotta get off that. There. Come on, Greenford. I wasn't attempting to fix him. Wait, I'm pounding on the wrong one. Wait, who's pounding on the wrong one? That's not me. Oh, okay, maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was Greenford, yeah. I was thinking, what's that hammer just floating in midair for? It's Greenford. There we go. What are these for? Power capacity? 2 of them? So these are batteries? I hope. Look like it. Okay. Well, they're fine, I guess. Where's the... Or no, I was going to say, where's the one that reduces the power consumption? That's the pylon. We don't have that yet. So the crude oil extractor. Not enough electricity. Yeah. I think it's going to suck electricity dry So that's gonna, yeah. Let me head back to the other base. And I'll get my Relaxosaurus Lux. Well, actually, maybe I should just make a PAL box. Where? Not PAL box. Is it a PAL? I can't remember what they're named now. Just the storage box. Not that one. Dimensional PAL storage, that's what it is. Okay, so where should I put this? You know, maybe I can put these back here. Dimensional PAL storage back here in the corner. Because they don't need to be anywhere where PALs can access them. There we go. There we go. Thank you, guys. There we go. And I usually just turn that on. Okay, let's see. Let's turn this to electricity generating. Relaxosaurus Lux. And let me... Wrong button. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's rename you Laxer. There we go. Okay. Yeah, he can be here generating electricity. I guess we'll have to have two. Do we need any kindling for any reason here? I mean, well, transporting though. Well, we don't really need the floppy. I guess I'll take Flaz out. Replace it with Laxer. There we go. Generate electricity, Buster. We need as much as we can get. There we go. Is it going to drive him insane? Probably. It'll work some. You can do it, guys. You can do it. Okay, it's reducing the amount. So it just sucks the electricity dry. Okay. Yeah, we need a level 4 electricity generating. Whew. They're gonna have troubles. Oh well. We'll see. We can always what, shut it down? Wrong button. Okay. Oh well. Anyway, okay. So now let's get... We don't have enough stone here, do we? Actually, we may. This is stone. Okay. We may eventually get 1 crude oil. Okay, we got some stone there. Actually, we have 3 crude oil? Okay. Who knows? We'll see what we get. I really don't understand why all of the quartz is distributed between the bins. That makes no sense. It's like the pals have to make sure to use one every bin. I tell you, it's crazy. Okay, well, now that we kind of got this base set up, we're going to need the cold food storage, and I need to level up for that. Let's see, wrong button again. Yeah, we need cold food box. And that I need to get to level 51. And then I think it's going to make us do the refrigerated crusher, which will be, I think, the last level for bases, at least for now. So yeah, that'll be what is in the future here. I'll have to see if I can get another, what, half a level, which is actually kind of challenging with how many pals you have to actually get. Oh, hey, Latino, I didn't see you there. How you doing? I'm doing good. Okay, let's see. So yeah, maybe next Palworld stream we'll probably attempt to go after the PIDF. I need to send the pals out on another expedition, but I need to actually choose some pals, some good ones. But since I have all of them here, I'll just go send out quickly before I end this off here. Let's get back here. Okay, let's see. Oh, at least he's always working on it. Okay, that's good. Okay, well, at least those are going. What did I come back here for now? Now I can't remember. It was something. Oh yeah, it was the expedition. TriZon reminded me. Okay, let's see. What will it auto-assign? Oh, you know, it won't auto-assign any because, yeah, I don't have enough. Let's cancel all on that. So I need to gather a bunch from my bin. You need to make sure to have a bunch of pals in your actual inventory for this thing to use them. What can I sort them by? Like, it's not work suitability. I mean, that's like, what is it? Can't remember what it actually is here. It's the firepower. Okay, they don't let me sort by firepower. That's unfortunate. So, I guess sort by level? It's all electric pals that I have that are high level. Wait, that's not right. A level 1 beacon in there? How is that sorted by level? Huh? I don't need generating electricity. That's why. There. Okay. So these are all, yeah, 30s and 32. Okay. So if I was to put in pretty much all of these, don't know if this will be that good, but we'll see. I guess I did get a war sect. Huh. That's 3 on logging. Not like we need any logging. Okay. Let's get some more. Probably need at least a few pages so it can just auto select. There we go. Okay. Let's try and let it auto select and we'll see what happens. Will it get enough? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Well, not bad. I guess I had a level 50s Vixie. And Goldberg is going to go. He should be doing quite well on that. 107k. Okay, interesting. I mean, I guess I can let it go and see what happens. There we go. Yeah, everybody can just wander in. There we go. So yeah, the expeditions are great because they allow us to do this. We don't have enough ancient PAL manuscripts, so yeah. We'll be able to get more of them this way. Looks like we need a lot of circuit boards too. So I think, let's see here. Yeah, our next goal then would be to get this level 2 on the electricity research and then try to get the electric pylon. I think that will cut down the amount of electricity required. So hopefully we'll be able to do that sometime. Otherwise, let me put these in the bin over here. I don't want to accidentally use them. There we go. And then put this in there. Got too much wood on us. But there we go. Combine those. And then I expect she's done with this, right? Yeah. TriZon will have to grab his fish again, and then we can start that up. But anyway, okay, so what did we do today? Well, we got the electric, or not the electric, the crude oil thing up. We got the expedition thing up. The expedition station. We got that up. Yeah, we got the crude oil extractor up. Built another base separately in a different area in the tundra, because now we at least have some quartz. Well, at the same time, we also have oil. And the oil is just taking a gigantic amount of electricity, which we're probably not going to be able to sustain for now. But, other than that, yeah, I just need to get another level. Try to get to 51. Frankly, get to 52 if I'm able to, because then if I can get to 52, we'll be able to level the base up entirely, I think. Unless they, of course, raise the level of bases. Who knows? Otherwise, yeah, that's probably about it for this stream. I know sometime soon... Oh, the Rayhound. Huh, I should go get predator cores quickly. But I know the... that Pocket Pair will be having the update that's in a collaboration with Ultrakill, whatever that game is. I've never heard of it. So yeah, we'll probably be at least doing something for that whenever that hits. I don't know when, but we'll see. They haven't announced anything anyway. But other than that, yeah, I guess that's it for this stream. If you like this stream, hit that like button. We really appreciate it, and it really helps out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell icon, leave a comment if you're watching after the stream, and of course share it. Also, if you're not getting notifications and you want to follow our videos, check out our Discord server or our website or any of our other links, which are all linked in the description. Because, well, yeah, the best place to get notifications is our Discord server, because you can just turn on notifications on the timeline channel and you'll get them that way. But anyway, yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Hopefully next time we will probably be able to defeat the PIDF tower. I think that's what we'll probably attempt to do next time. We're over leveled for it, so we should be able to do it, but we'll see. But yeah, see you next time.